Hey friends, hi everybody. I am just I am so tired that I think I am actually just delirious. As many of you know, I've been dealing with family medical issues this week, and I decided today to roar back and wear all of my wear all of my leopard clothes. I love it. This brings me so much joy. I've been so exhausted, and you know what? I'm laughing at myself because life happens, life continues to happen, life will always happen. And you know what? People lose jobs, people die, people go to jail, people lose all their money. I mean, people get diagnosed with terrible, horrible, health problems. I hear so much every week. It's overwhelming sometimes. And we just have to, number one, not take ourselves so seriously, and know that we're human. And what I've learned is the more I embrace my humanness, the better. The good, bad, and the ugly. And also, that, what came to mind, what was ringing in my mind today was, from my coach, who I just finished a 90-day extraordinary life challenge, and one of the things that came to mind in closure of that was, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And that's kind of an age old saying. If you plan to fail, if you plan to fail, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Which is true, because you're like a ship in the ocean with no charted course or port. Then you're going to just be floating along with every storm or wave or typhoon or hurricane or whatever is happening. So life, when it happens, is going to just take you wherever it wants to go. But if you have the sails up and the storm comes, you can just adjust the sails. And so if you have your plan set in the course, and you have the GPS set, or you have the GPS set and the destination or the port set, you just adjust the sails. And I talked to a few people this week, some friends and clients that are really without a rudder, they're without a sail, they're without a plan, and they're flailing and failing, and really flailing. And I find that those people, including myself, if I have a plan and I have that direction, when I fail, I don't flail. I just adjust. And I realize, and I give myself grace, that I'm human and that I won't be perfect. And here's the thing I realized this morning. If you fail to plan, have a plan, you plan to fail. But just because you have a plan doesn't mean you won't fail. You will fail. We're all human. We will fail. But without a plan, we're sunk. And I thought, that's a new twist on this whole thing, because have a plan and then plan to fail. Because you will. What's plan B? What's plan C? What's my strategy if this? What's my strategy if that? And any sailor or, any climber would have their idea of, okay, this is what I plan to do. These are the footholds, or these are the handholds, or this is the chart. But again, life happens and you've got to adjust. And I did a lot of adjusting the last couple weeks, and a lot of shifting, and the sails and the rudder. But the one thing that I know that I have learned to hold true to is myself and my health and my healthy habits first, my sacred things that I need for me, for my sanity, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Then everything else I can handle and I can adjust. And I think so many people, are out there, and my heart goes out to you if you're failing and flailing. And if you need a plan, I'm happy to send you a success planner, a strategy planner that's free. I'm happy to help you with a plan. There is no charge for that. There's plenty of things you can find online even to plan to have a success in whatever area of life you're flailing in. And then and if you need help, just let me know. I'm happy to help, and I'm thrilled to help. And remember, just remember, you're human. Don't beat yourself up and throw out the whole plan. Just plan to fail and have your and have your backup plans. So, and then you will be eventually successful, no matter what. I do know that to be true, and you will get where you're going, and you will feel like you're winning if you just get back on, on plan, and are back headed toward your destination in it with a different maybe in a different way than you thought you would, or that you thought you could. Learning along the way. And I've also learned committing to going with the flow. So as my friend Kate would say, told me today, go pray a lot, pray hard, and go with the flow. And set the GPS, put your car on automatic, and on cruise control, and just set that destination in there, and go with the flow. There's something to that as well, as long as you have that cruise control set in the destination and the GPS. So anyway, everybody, if you're flailing, we're here. We're still doing the challenge for July, Walk with Purpose. Hey, you can get a lot done in 21 days. There's still three-quarters of the month left, even if you didn't jump in on the first. I'm happy to, please jump in with us. We're having a blast, holding each other accountable and making each other excited and motivated and inspired every day. And if you're missing that in your life, give it a shot. As the more help and support, the better, as far as I'm concerned. And maybe that's not you, but if it isn't, it's okay too. You can go it on your own and do things your own way, but be looking in and following along. So when life roars, all I'm saying, when it roars, roar back. And if you love leopard, wear leopard. Have a great night, and I'm gonna go try to get some sleep.